Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a quick look around this little fella, and this is the Kershaw Camp 12 machete. As you can see, it's still in the blister pack. I haven't used this, obviously I've not opened it yet. So I got this from HarneyHaynes.com, and these retail for around between £35 and £39 depending where you buy them from. I think I paid around £35 for this from HarneyHaynes.co.uk. So it's a full tang machete. It's carbon steel. I believe it's 65 rock wool hardness. Like I say, it's full tang. It has a black oxidised coating to supposedly to protect the blade from rust. Let's have a look at some specs. Blade length is 12 inches, as the name would suggest. The overall length 18.9 inches. And there isn't really much more to say on the back here. Just says full tang construction, etc, etc. So let's crack this open and have a look what we've got inside. Alrighty, so there's the machete itself. It's quite a nice shape, and just grabbing a hold of that. First impressions, yeah, it's nice. It's not too heavy. It's nice and balanced for the overall. With it being a short machete, I think I'll be able to deliver some power with that. Let's have a look at the edge here. Yeah, it's nearly shaving sharp. It's taking the hairs off my arm, but you know, it's not quite perfect, but it's a machete, not a intricate carving knife. Yeah, it feels nice. I dare say, with it having a nice finger hold there to stop you sliding across that, you'll be able to get up and do some intricate work with that. We'll have a look at that later on when we take it outside. Feels 90-degree spine, so throw some sparks off a ferro rod, I dare say. It's got the glass fibre handle on the Kershaw Camp 12. It has a pummeler at the end there. I guess that'd be good for doing some rough digging, or you know, getting some roots out the ground, or smacking open a nut or two, whatever it may be. Yeah, that feels quite comfortable from the offset. Now obviously the market this, I believe, as the Camp 12, so it's for camp use, not for heavy wood chopping and not for light bushwhacking. It's an intermediate machete, so I'm hoping this will get some light duty log chopping done, some firewood preparation, maybe some notches and stuff for trap making, etc, etc. So as a bushcrafter, yeah, for me it'd fit the bill nicely if it performs. Instantly a downside for me is it only comes with a blade protector. It doesn't come with a sheath. Now for me personally that isn't a big issue, because my machetes, if I take a machete out into the field, I usually keep in a rucksack anyway. So for me it doesn't bother me, to be honest. I very rarely would wear a machete on my person anyway, to be honest, but each to their own. If you do like to wear and carry your machete hip mounted, then that would be an issue, to be honest. So might be worth fashioning a decent sheath for this if you're going to mount it on your leg or your hip. But that's the blade protector. It's just an ABS sort of plastic with a snap-on fitting here that goes around the blade. A couple of eyelet loops there if you did want to tie it to your leg somehow, or maybe that's to strap it to your rucksack, whatever. I really don't know, to be honest. But it does the job. It stops you getting cut. So, and with it being just a 12-inch blade, that'd fit nicely into the back of a Bergen, inside even. So, you know, comes off nicely. So we're going to take it outside now and show it some wood, and let's see how it performs. Stay with me for a quick demo of the Kershaw Camp 12. Okay, so we're outside with the Kershaw Camp 12. So we take the little blade protector off it here, and I've got a few various pieces of timber to show it. So Start off with this half split log. Let's see how it performs through this. Yep. And that's well seasoned, hard, dry wood. No problem at all. Quite impressed with that actually. For a lightweight machete performing as good as a small hatchet, that's pretty good. Yeah, no problem. So, a bit of chopping. Yeah, it's going straight in. Deeper than I thought there. Yeah, no problem at all. That's hard seasoned wood. Not a problem. A bit of slashing, if we can here. Yeah, it really bites in good. Just on a knot there. That is surprisingly sharp. So no problem at all shaping bits of substantial wood. So overall, first impressions, as good as a small hatchet, with the added benefit that you would be able to do some close-up, intricate-ish carving. Definitely be able to make a feather stick with that. Maybe do some notching out for some traps and that type of thing. The only thing I would suggest is definitely add a lanyard through the given holes, so that in wet rainy conditions, when the handle does become wet and slippery, if it does slide out your hand, it's not going to come down and stab you in the thigh. So always have a lanyard, and improvise yourself a proper sheath. The only other suggestion would be take a posi drive screwdriver and just check these Phillips head screws that hold the scales on, because they are apparently prone to coming loose. Might be worth you unscrewing them and adding a bit of stud lock into those, but we'll see how it performs in the future. But anyways, that's a quick overview on the Kershaw Camp 12. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all next time. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah!